Ego, a term often laden with negative connotations, plays a crucial role in the human psyche. Derived from Latin, meaning I, ego represents one's self-perception and identity. It is an integral part of the mind, shaping how individuals see themselves and how they believe others perceive them. The ego can be both a source of strength and a point of vulnerability, influencing behavior, decision-making, and interpersonal relationships. Throughout history, the rise and fall of great men and empires have often hinged on one critical factor: ego. Today we're exploring how ego has shaped the destinies of leaders and civilizations, sometimes propelling them to greatness and other times leading to their ultimate downfall. Ego is a complex and powerful force. In psychology, it's the part of the mind that mediates between our basic desires and our moral constraints. Philosophically, ego relates to our sense of self and identity. A healthy ego can foster confidence and resilience, but when inflated, it can lead to arrogance and poor decision-making. This dual nature of ego is especially evident in leadership and power dynamics. History is filled with leaders whose egos played a pivotal role in their rise and fall. Let's look at a few notable examples. Napoleon Bonaparte's unshakable belief in his destiny and abilities drove him to achieve remarkable victories and expand the French Empire to unprecedented heights. However, his overconfidence led to disastrous decisions, such as the ill-fated invasion of Russia in 1812. The harsh winter and logistical failures decimated his army, leading to his eventual abdication and exile. Adolf Hitler's extreme narcissism and messianic belief in his mission led to both his rise and catastrophic fall. His ego-driven decisions, such as invading the Soviet Union and declaring war on the United States, overextended Germany's military capabilities. His refusal to adapt to changing circumstances contributed significantly to the downfall of the Third Reich. Richard Nixon's deep-seated insecurities and paranoia drove him to seek absolute control, culminating in the Watergate scandal. His attempts to cover up the scandal demonstrated how an unchecked ego can lead to self-destructive behavior. Nixon's resignation marked the first time a U.S. president left office in disgrace. Empires led by ego-driven leaders often exhibit characteristics such as aggressive expansionism, centralized authority, and a focus on the glorification of the ruler. These traits can initially lead to rapid growth and dominance, but eventually sow the seeds of decline. The Roman Empire's transition from a republic to an empire saw leaders like Julius Caesar and Augustus centralize power and expand its reach. While their egos contributed to Rome's grandeur, subsequent emperors like Nero and Caligula, whose reigns were marked by excess and tyranny, accelerated its decline. The fall of Rome was a result of internal decay, economic troubles, and external pressures. The Ottoman Empire thrived under strong leaders like Suleiman the Magnificent, but suffered under sultans like Ibrahim I, known as Ibrahim the Mad. His erratic behavior and lavish spending weakened the empire, contributing to its eventual decline and dissolution after World War I. The British Empire's sense of superiority and mission to civilize the world led to its vast expansion. However, the hubris associated with imperialism led to resistance and uprisings in colonies. Post-World War II, the empire's decline was marked by a loss of control over its territories, driven by both external pressures and internal recognition of the unsustainable nature of imperial dominance. The downfall of ego-driven individuals often results in severe psychological repercussions, such as depression, anxiety, and a sense of purposelessness. These downfalls also have far-reaching social and political implications, leading to a loss of public trust, destabilization of governments, and power vacuums. Empires that fall due to ego-driven leadership often exhibit common patterns like overexpansion, corruption, and neglect of internal affairs. These empires prioritize conquest and external glory over sustainable governance, leading to internal decay and vulnerability to external threats. Modern states and leaders can draw parallels from historical empires to understand the dangers of ego-driven policies. Recognizing these patterns can help contemporary leaders avoid repeating the mistakes of the past. Healthy ego management involves self-awareness, humility, and a commitment to the greater good. Leaders can cultivate these qualities through practices like mindfulness, seeking diverse perspectives and prioritizing empathy and collaboration over personal glory. Nelson Mandela's leadership exemplifies the balance of ego and humility. His unwavering belief in justice and equality, combined with his willingness to listen and empathize, enabled him to lead South Africa through a transformative period. Mahatma Gandhi's ego was grounded in his commitment to nonviolence and truth. His ability to inspire and mobilize people was rooted in his humility and dedication to the greater good. The stories of great men and empires teach us that ego can be both a powerful motivator and a destructive force. By understanding the complexities of ego and learning from history, we can strive for a balance that fosters sustainable leadership and lasting success. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on history, psychology, and leadership.